So we continue to have this narrative that Eminem, right, is the GOAT, that Eminem is pushing the boundaries of lyricism, that Eminem diss record Kill Shot directed towards MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, is the best diss record of all time, and it's broke the record for the most views on YouTube in history in 24-hour span, right? This is the narrative being pushed. Now, the fact that he broke the YouTube record of the most views in a diss record, that's fine. He broke that record. But as far as, you know, this narrative being pushed by mainstream media, you know, fans, fellow rappers, this propaganda, you know, continues to be pushed as a white rapper being the GOAT. You know, Eminem is your modern day Caesar Borgia. And when I posted about the, you know, the Eminem diss track, Kill Shot, a few videos back, and I put a picture of Caesar Borgia to represent Eminem, you know, a lot of people didn't understand that reference. Again, Caesar Borgia was the image that was commissioned by the Roman Catholic Church. Okay, Michelangelo painted a picture of Caesar Borgia to make the image of Christ be a European white man. Just like the Roman Catholic Church commissioned the transatlantic slave trade, they want to paint a narrative and control a narrative saying, yes, we want to make the image, we want to make the framework, right? The depiction of Christ a white man. Okay? And that's the same thing that the dominant white society, all of these controlled white-owned media conglomerates, and even fellow MCs are buying into, that Eminem is the GOAT because of this diss record and because of his album Kamikaze, going back at everybody who went against Eminem. You know, and here's the thing, like I said before, man, I've always respected Eminem as an MC. He is a great lyricist. He, you know, etched his name in hip hop, of course. This guy, I will admit that Eminem is a great lyricist and he is a legend, but I would never put Eminem as a GOAT. I know that the MCs that birthed his style will never get the recognition they deserve. The Redmans of the world, the Brotherly Hungs of the world, right? Those MCs, okay, that came before Eminem, those were the MCs that were heavily influenced, Eminem's style. All right. So, and the thing about this, the dominant white society, mainstream media, like to overhype anything that Eminem does. Oh, you know, especially with this diss record Kill Shot. This was a basic ass diss record. There was no special effects. It was basic. Like, you had lines that were so overhyped. I'd rather be an 80-year-old me than a 20-year-old you. Right? You had lines talking about Lil Tay. It feels like I'm babysitting Lil Tay. Going at, he mentioned, name dropped Benzino, name dropped Jadakiss, name dropped Diddy. Just some really basic lines. He had a few lines that were in there that were very clever in terms of double entendres and stuff like that. Like, the only time you hold still is when you play dead, or something to that effect. That was a dope line. Everything else was basic, man. Basic Eminem. Again, he had better diss records going at people like, you know, Everlast, Cannabis, you know, Ja Rule, Mariah Carey, you know, the list goes on. He had way better diss records going at people like them than, you know, MGK. You know, this was a really basic diss record, and I'm judging it off of Eminem's past work. It was really basic, nothing flashy about it. He had some basic lines. The lines weren't creative at all. I can understand the narrative is, you know, listen, I'm more popular than you, I have more money than you. I get that narrative, and those are facts. He's more popular than MGK, and he's better than MGK lyrically. We all know this. but you could have formed it and made it more clever. You know, that disc record, man, has no replay value. The beat sounds like it was made in the early 2000s with that piano sample. It really sounds dated. The flow, I know you try to switch flows and cadences and stuff like that. He's a technical MC, I get that, but it just came off. It just came off contrived to me, contrived and forced. But again, anything that Eminem comes out with is praised and is considered groundbreaking and record breaking and shattered records and this, that, and the third. It's overhyped. It's overhyped. Anytime a white man does something that a black man has already done before, it's overhyped. Again, Redman birthed Eminem style. Brother Lynch Hung birthed Eminem style. Talk about technical rappers that have the double time flow and can rhyme in and out in terms of their end stanzas. They overlap to the beginning of their bars, right? That kind of rhyme flow, that pocket cadence, that's been done before. All right, that's been done before. Try Tech 9, try Twista. The rapid fire flows. That's nothing new. You want to talk about technical rhyme flows and the different, rhyme cadences and stuff like that. There's many MCs out there, black, that have done that before, way before Eminem. So, again, this narrative that Eminem has done this, for the first time, and he's the most technical rapper of all time, and this, that, and the third, like he's done everything first. It's like, again, the white man coming in and discovering something that was already discovered, right? Christoph Colombo, which is his real name, aka Christopher Columbus, went to the so-called New World, America, and discovered something that was already discovered by our indigenous people. Our ancestors from Africa were already here. Look up the Folsom people. We were already here. So it's the same thing with Eminem. We've already done those flows. We've already done those cadences. We've already done those styles before. It's been done before. It's nothing new. Nothing new. So, with this Eminem Kill Shot record that came out, it's obviously breaking records on YouTube. Most views of a diss record of all time. Now it's on streaming sites like Tidal and iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff, trying to cash in on this record breaking debut. I get that, but again, he's not the GOAT. This does not make him the GOAT battle rapper. He's not the GOAT battle rapper at all. I know you came from the era of 8 Mile and Rap Olympics, right? Stuff like that. You came from that era. You battled people like Rhyme Fest and MC Juice. You know what I'm saying? And you never won those battles. And, guys like Rhyme Fest, MC Juice, Supernatural are underground MC legends that will never get the recognition they deserve in comparison to an Eminem. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. This is the dominant white society controlling the narrative and painting Eminem as a Caesar Borgia. The white image of Christ, to quote Killer Priest from the Bible, song of Liquid Swords, the white image of Christ is really Caesar Borgia. That's what Eminem is. Caesar Borgia. They're trying to crown him as a GOAT. Just like the dominant white society wanted to compare Tom Brady to Michael Jordan as the greatest athlete of all time. No way in hell. Tom Brady ain't even the best athlete of all time in his position. Athlete, not quarterback. I'm talking about athlete. This is what they were talking about. The greatest of all time, athlete. And they're trying to crown Tom Brady higher than Michael Jordan. That's blasphemy. That's complete blasphemy. Michael Jordan's undefeated in the finals, holds all the records in the world in the finals. Tom Brady's been defeated before. You know what I'm saying? If anything, Michael Jordan should be compared to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather has been undefeated and is still trying to go back in the ring and fight Manny Pacquiao for a rematch. For a rematch that really I don't care about. Hopefully the general public doesn't pay no mind, because I think it's a fight that nobody cares about. But nonetheless, you can't take away his accomplishments, because he's been dominating the sport for 20 years, fighting the best competition there is. Right? That's what it is. But they put Tom Brady as the greatest of all time athlete comparison to Michael Jordan. Stop it. That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy. Straight up. So anyway, family, I just wanted to get that off my chest, man. This Eminem thing is just getting out of control, man. Ever since he came out with Kamikaze, oh, he's GOAT this, the GOAT is back, and great GOAT lyricist, best rapper of all. Stop it. He's not. Stop it. Just stop it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, family, those are my thoughts about that. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. Make sure you follow me on social media at GMOGMediaTV. Be on the lookout for my Patreon link. It's coming soon and still in the works. I will have exclusive content on my Patreon page, where you can have exclusive content to Patreon members. For GMOG Media TV, I will have content that is exclusive to Patreon members. So stay tuned for that, family. All right, until next time, Chauncey, aka, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist, signing out.